afraid of something?
Help!
Oh, come on. What's the matter? You can tell me. It's fine. Who you running from, huh?
Help!
You still sick? You look kind of sick. You probably never got drunk before, huh? I bet you hadn't. At least one time gave one of the babies a drink.
Don't touch me!
Made it sleep for hours. I said that's good stuff. We have borrowed that and sell it for cough medicine. We done lots of stuff, me and Lisa.
Help!
Mostly me, though. I robbed a jitney jungle once. They got those in Alabama? They got them in Florida. They're just like a mini mart, only better. I was gonna rob them some more maybe.
Help me!
But I got caught forging checks. Well, we're stealing too. From you told them where I worked, I took shit all the time. Lisa used to come to work with me. I'd lay her down on the floor of the cooler, on that cold cement floor, and I'd do to her what nobody else had done to her. What's that?
Move away, sir! Sir, move away! I'm a police officer. I want you on your knees. Move away from her. Get on your knees, sir. Put your hands above your head. Head down. Where are the keys to the cuffs?
My pocket.
You're under arrest for the attempted murder of Steve Culverhouse and the rape and murder of Carol Brown and Kelly Johnson. Do you understand that?
Yes, I understand.
Get up. Get up, sir.
Would you normally ride around to get rides home?
No. But Carol would.
What?
Excuse me? Carol would do that. What do you mean? According to the police reports, Carol would often ride around, get rides home quite frequently, actually.
When
did it say that? It's just something that came up in her statement. No, what did it say exactly? Well, that you didn't object to having relations with Mr. Needham, and that she would often use sex as a way to get rides home.
Lying. Don't
Why would it
listen
say
to
that?
him. Lying.
Well, I know that you and Kel never actually had sexual intercourse, but apparently during your relationship, you know, lots of partners.
That man raped Carol, you know that.
Technically, of course.
Don't mock me.
Okay, believe me, I'm not.
Stop defending her. They did this to me. You know they did this to me. She said she was taking me home. She wasn't taking me home. She had no intention of taking me home. She lied. I knew she was lying when she told me to get out of the car. She blindfolded me and handed me something. Said we were going to play pin the tail on the donkey. She said she'd be right behind me the whole time. And she was. Most of the time. I knew that was it. I knew something was wrong when I couldn't hear her behind me anymore. All I heard was a twig snap. And then I felt it. Once in the leg to keep me from running. And again in the back of the head. So what if I was retarded? Does that make it okay? No, that doesn't make it okay. Nothing can justify what she did to me. Nothing. Dead. 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 Go on.
Okay. So my name's Sapand, and this is my first year with Theater Ashbury. Just to like to share you some stuff about my experience with Theater Ashbury and just theater in general. So basically, Theater Ashbury believes in theater as education, And I think The Glory of Living is one of the most provocative shows that really explains Theatre Ashbury's objective of theater as education. And I'm just going to give you a quick example that we've all been young once, or are young pretty much. So at one point or another, our parents have told us to not do this, not do that. And we've listened, but it's just kind of gone through one ear and out the other because we want to experience, right? Because it's our life and we want to experience things. But sometimes it doesn't always end up in our own benefit. For example, you get in a fight with your parents, you end up walking down the street, and someone comes up to you and asks you if you want to ride. And depending on your situation, you might say, okay, you get in the car. Next thing you know, this man or woman was a psychopath, you're being sexually assaulted, and maybe killed, maybe not. Basically, The Glory of Living, it was exactly about that. It was about a psychopathic man and his teenage wife who would go cruise and pick up young girls for her husband, and the man, Clint Needham, would sexually assault them, and then the wife, would kill them. So by seeing this show, you're basically experiencing this without having to experience it. So that's exactly what theater as education is. And that's the reason I personally think theater is great, and a lot of people, everyone, should watch the plays that are serious and teach you something. So, and that's basically why I was attracted to theater in the first place, because of the seriousness of Theatre Ashbury and the provocative and controversial social issues they deal with. Thank you.